back to another stream. Not sure how long this one's gonna be, because we might end up hopping off and streaming Isaac at some point tonight, because last night's Isaac stream did really good. We got 150, I think, views total, and our highest concurrent view count was in the 50 range. Definitely unusual on my channel. It's so weird going from Nightreign back to Elden Ring. Like, the pace of everything just feels so different. That's lame as fuck. Might have to switch up my strategy here. Using my fucking ass into the ground. Two-hand this shit. See if I can do at least a little bit more damage now. Smoothly. Worked out here for me. God. Come on. You are so sturdy. Let me break your poison. One. Oh, you would have been good. For being such a fat fuck, you're surprisingly active. Oh, God. This controller charged because I'm so tired of playing hunched over it. That sure hurts my back. just so weird. I'm so used to fucking pressing the run button in Nightreign, and it's so much faster than regular Elden Ring running. I feel like I'm constantly moving at a snail's pace now. It is irreversible damage to my brain chemistry. What a bitch. Fucking ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here. So obnoxious. The fucking bajillion health. God damn. Oh, get fucked, dude. You have entirely too much health. Oh my god, that is an exhausting test of patience. Oh, or maybe it's just my crippling fucking back problems that are causing me so much strife. Oh, fuck. Oh, this place sucks. I think I need to go and upgrade my other weapon for this place. I think it'll come in handy more, honestly, than my big hammer. I still want the general theme to be big, bonky, hammer-like shit. And the Watchdog staff is definitely still the main weapon for this character. But I do think it might be nice to try that Dragon Claw hammer out for a little bit. See if it can't put in some work for us. Because I definitely think it can. And I think it gets bonus damage against dragons. And there's a lot of dragons in this place to kill. So let's find out. Like I said, this probably won't be the longest stream. But I want to try to at least get through, like, roughly the first half of Farum Azula in this stream. And then if it keeps going good, we'll go deeper. Try and make our way over to, what's it called? Try and make it over to Maliketh. But if we have to stop, then it is what it is, you know? I'm not stressing it. This might be a bit more necessary. Not like I use most of this shit anyway, but... never heard of it. I'm not sure how much of a damage decrease that is. I imagine both of them is probably too much. It'll heavy load me. For sure. Alright, let's take out the Watchdog for the Dragon Claw for now, while we're running through Farum Azula. Alright, let's run on back. Don't want to be gone for too long. Baby's grave. This is the next spot. Never use guard counters for some reason. That might be interesting to see how how good they are, what all they can do. That damage ain't bad. Come through here and mop the floor with everything real quick. See, I think that little spot down there is one of the little spots where you can find a dragon fight. There's like 3 of them, I think, hidden throughout this place. I want to say I got them all on my fucking original playthrough, but I'm honestly not sure. I think I got it. That light is a hell of a lot more damage than I would expect it to, though. I gotta get rid of him first. Both of y'all are kicking my ass. Combo on him. So, oh, there's a grace out here too. It really hasn't even been that long since the last grace. Those are basically, yeah, like right next to each other. I feel like they should have just not put that first grace, just only had it been the second one. I don't remember what's down here. Unless this is where all those worm faces are. But I don't know if there's any actual good loot or anything down here with them. And I'm only wearing this because it gives me an extra faith. Yeah. I can hear them fucking making creepy ass noises already. Hello, buddy. You look like he's freaking bonking. So yeah, it's definitely still worth it to come down here. Not quite sure how far I want to explore. I guess we could just explore this whole area, clear it all out. I don't know. Don't know. Ain't no chat, and I'm just chilling doing this shit. I've already explored this place like a million times. So 6 times to try it. But my point is, I kinda not really experiencing nothing too new or crazy. So I might as well just chill while we wait for hopefully some people to pour in. Maybe at least a couple. Because the Elden Ring strings don't do too crazy, but you never know. We'll just chill and do some chatting about. I went and ran to the store earlier. I've been putting it off for but this past week especially, I've been knowing that I need to go, and I've just been not wanting to. So I finally just said fuck it and went. I was pretty conservative though, $40. Just got myself a couple different things to try out. Got like a couple different kinds of protein bar, a couple protein drinks, little coffee drinks because I was thirsty, and some of those little packets of rice that you cook on the stove, like the flavored rices. Oh, this guy. I'll get my review of the so far. Oh. So one of them is like a brownie almost, a little bit smaller, but texture's not that great on it. It tastes amazing. That death plate is kind of fucking cool. I gotta get out of here. Oh my god, he's like right behind me. Oh my gosh, bro, he's actually like right on my shit. Oh my god. Get the fuck away from me, you're so scary. What was I saying? I just hear his creepy ass footsteps. I know he's still mad at me. Yeah, there he is, spitting shit at me. Might even remember. Yeah. The brownie one, the texture is not the greatest on it. And the flavor is not immaculate. But it's a little smaller, so in theory it's still a little bit easier to eat. The other one is like a cereal bar. The flavor on that one still isn't like perfect, but I do think it's better. It's a lot bigger though, so you gotta sit there and kind of munch on it for a minute. Oh, bruh. Whatever. I'm not getting up to his head, I'll just whack him in the legs to finish him off. What was I saying? Yeah, so I think I prefer the cereal bar one, but it's a little bit bigger, so you kind of have to sit there and chew on it for a minute, I guess. Haven't tried any of the drinks yet. I'm probably gonna crack one open here in a minute. I don't think my diet has ever been the greatest, to be honest. It's gotten better over the years, I think, for sure. Because as a kid, I was so picky that I was not getting any of the shit that I really think you probably need. But as I branched out a little bit more, it got better. Then it kind of got a little worse again over time, as life got busy and chaotic and shit. So I've been trying to steadily improve my diet a little bit. And just eat more. I barely ever have an appetite. Please don't spit out of gas, so I'm definitely fit. But I think I need to eat a little bit more to get my general calorie intake up. So I've been trying to eat a little bit more and eat a little bit better when I can. Or make sure that I get certain things. I don't really care. I'll eat as much junk as I want. Candy, shit like that. Like, fuck yeah. I'm not gonna give anything up. I'm just trying to add shit to my diet to make it a little bit better rounded, a little healthier. So I've never really been too focused on it or worried about it. But I've also been trying to actually get a little bit more bulk, because I only weigh 112 pounds. I am light as fuck. while I'm sure a good chunk of that is my metabolism, I also think that because I just haven't been eating as much over the past like 2 years, I think I've really been eating less. I think that has something to do with it too. I think if I eat a little bit more, try to get a little bit more calories and shit, I could probably put on a couple more pounds. But obviously I'm not just throwing down like a bunch of fucking candy and shit, trying to get as fat as I can, as quick as I can, or nothing like that. Oh, yeah, see, right over here, it's hidden, tucked away. But I am trying to, man, I don't like this. Add a little bit more weight at the same time that I focus on making sure that that weight becomes muscle and not just fat. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. This is really not good. Oh, come on, just land. Wait, I think that's it. Thinking was that I think it would increase damage against dragons, but I honestly don't know if it does. And even if it does, I think the scaling difference between it and my other hammer still mean that my other hammer outputs more damage. Not 100% sure on that. Well, I don't know. It definitely doesn't feel like it's taking as long as it was before. Please don't knock me off. Ow. Quit doing that to me, buddy. Oh god. Too many more to work with. Fighting the worm faces. Nothing of it. I didn't necessarily know you were over here. Oh, please just die. I'm back. He's definitely gonna kill me. Oh, but that's such a shame. He's honestly fairly low. If I just been a little bit more conservative with the worm faces, I could fucking do it, but you know, I didn't know he was just kind of chilling over here. Ugh. My god. Yeah, like, honestly, I don't think... Compares to the dragon's feeble descendants of these. It might not work on ancient dragons. There's also that. It might only work on lesser dragons. It still felt like it was going a little bit faster though, so I don't know. But at 12 flasks, we'll put up a lot more of a fight than we will at like 5. Because we already done wasted a bunch of health for no reason. Alright, so literally as soon as we go out, yeah, we can just drop right down here. I want to wait. I want to go into this fight with full health. Slowly tick up, that'll take forever. not going to be guard countering the dragon. We'll jump talisman back on. And if I put on this, can I go in there with both? Without being heavy loaded, I can. Okay, so that's going to be our plan. We're going to try and whack him with both. See if that can't do him right. Oh, you're such a bitch, bro. Back his toes for a couple minutes, I guess. Like it all over. He's all over. You better knock me off. You really better knock me off, bro. Please die, man. You just have so much health. All that for a smithing stone 8. Welcome to the stream, Danny Ayala. How you doing? I'm honestly more scared of the parkour than I am the dragon. I don't think this is really making that big of a difference, to be honest. I'm gonna switch it back to what I had it on before. Did not need to do that, right? Oh, fuck. That was not the most optimal time to emote on. I think that's everything down there now, though. Just push our way deeper. Yeah, see, honestly, I feel like just double-handing this makes more sense than trying to use the claw. The claw was really making much of a difference. I don't remember what that item is. Guarantee you it's not worth it, and I fall to my death in the process. Somber 7. Damn, what a pot shot way up there. Definitely would go back up there, yeah. But I think this is Godskin. Need 140,000 to level up. Did it start the fight if you jump directly in? I've never tried it before. I've always gone down the staircase. Do I waste 90,000 runes jumping to what is probably my death? Yeah, the curiosity is telling me I should. Will it let me sneak out? Oh yeah, as long as I don't approach the altar, don't even start it. I can just sneak right on out. Where's this little fucker? I've never come up behind him. He's way over there. Big ass hammer. How you doing? You all just enjoying the view? No, you'd rather beat the shit out of me? Well, okay, we can do that. This is such a peak area though. All I can ever think about when I'm here though is DS2. Although Farum Azula is probably significantly better than the, what was it even called? I don't even remember what the place is actually called in DS2. Too much around here now. Buggy. Hello, Trash Skin Duo. Let's get it. Appreciate you knocking me far away from that attack. That would have took a lot more if you let me sit there and take it. Ready for your technique? That's the first time I've done Godskin, no summon. That one is. Oh, is that attack? Oh, you chose the worst time to get back. Bro, you chose the worst time to spawn back in, you fucker. This is such a weird fight. It should just be killing each of them once, to be honest, instead of the weird... You have to kill them like 2.5 times or 3.5 times or some shit like that. Like, that's such a janky way of doing it. That's crazy though, he really spawned in just to use that fireball attack. Can't have that. Just lighter. Honestly, I think no summon is the move. As much as it makes me sad to tell my poor little mimic tier that he's gonna have to sit in his room. Although honestly, they nerfed the mimic tier so fucking bad that it's not even useful anymore. I'd actually rather have the Banished Knight any day. He'd be putting in work. That last one. Fair. I forgot about my ring. Can have some real fun, buddy.
This is honestly such a crazy weapon. I never would have imagined in my first playthrough how cracked this thing can be. Like, the damage is just ridiculous, bro. You're playing life on easy mode. It's actually better than almost every sorcery, too. Spawn in. There it is. Oh. See, I'm less worried about him. I'm more worried about his buddy spawning in and hitting me with a cheap fireball attack when I'm not looking. Oh shit, that little attack summons him back. I fumbled that first time then, because see, I didn't realize that little Q meant anything. If I had paid more attention, I would have seen that he was summoning the fat one back last time. See, look how weird this is, though. Because now I think if I land one more attack on him, they're both going to drop dead. Even though he's at, like, half health. If I could land the attack, oh my god. Yeah, that's so awkward. It should just be fighting both of them. Trophy earned, Godskin Duo. Honestly, the fight is better in Nightreign, though. They get, like, an additional move or two as well that make it kind of fun. But GG. I wonder what I should pump it into. Let's just drop it into strength, make it an even 50. That little 49 gonna drive me crazy. Oh shit, I have way, way more than I thought I did. Okay. I guess more health. 45 is pretty low. And then let me grab one of those protein shakes out of the fridge. Let's go to the vanilla first. Fuck it. As basic as it gets. That was pretty good. Shit, that actually might be the plan, bro. I gotta just find companies and start blowing them up, begging them to sponsor my streams. I love how many times it gives you the opportunity to see your end goal right from the start. From the very moment you set foot in Farum Azula, you're constantly able to see where you're heading. You just slowly inch closer and closer. Where was it? You can see it up there a minute ago with the Banished Knight. So close, but so far. Down here. Why is this guy actually more deadly than the Godskin Duo? Holy shit, they should just make one of you the boss. Actually, they did. My favorite boss in Elden Ring is actually the Beastman of Farum Azula that spawns in this little tiny cave all the way up here, the Groveside Cave. That was the first dungeon I did whenever I picked this game up. I didn't go to Melina or get the horse or anything. I ran straight into that cave and ran it back until I killed that bitch. This whole place is like one big happy reminder of the start of the game. also very humbling because I'm getting my ass handed to me. You'd think after about 5 goes around, you wouldn't struggle as much anymore. Oh my god, you thought I literally took my ass from way over there. That was a bad move. Oh, that's just the one that's already embedded in the wall. I thought that's where he was sitting. Oh, fuck it. Throw your magic in. My magic balls are better than yours. This is such a bizarre weapon to me, actually. It's a fucking strength weapon, like a big bonk weapon. That's actually like the best source of magic damage in the game, though. I swear to God. Like, it's just so crazy how much damage that skill does. We're almost at Alexander. I'm gonna beat the living shit out of him for that shard of his. Because I would love to see what damage we can get with that fucking attack once we got that shard in our hand. I low-key fucked up my first playthrough. Well, I can't say I fucked up, because I used it throughout my entire playthrough. But I killed Alexander immediately when I found him on that hill and took the weaker version of the shard. Because I did not know that there was a better version when I first started, and I saw a video that was talking about how there was a cool item for you to get from him, so I was like, fuck it, yeah, I want to do more damage for my skills, I'll kill him. It's like a 5% boost, but then I think the upgraded one is like 10 or 15. Like 15. Wasn't that bad in the base game, but I definitely was missing it whenever I got the DLC. That extra damage might have come in handy. Where is this? I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna keep going up. Ooh, I see legendary. I can just probably just stone. I'll still take it. I thought I saw another item over here, but I guess I'm tripping. Is there any other reason to be up here? Probably not. Fuck it. Probably garbage, isn't it anyway? No, this isn't. This is an elevator that leads up that one little area from before. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile over here, though. But there's a grace, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's another ancient dragon fight stashed over here. And then the rest of this is optional. Oh, but probably worthwhile. I should just go ahead and do it real quick. We'll have plenty of time to get through it. It's not gonna be a fun. Oh my god, we're so big. Pause. Years, 9 days compared to what it was before. Beating that shit, yeah, I'll be down to fight Gladius though. Ah, what a pussy. Bro said he's not good enough for the Everdark version of Libra yet. Said he's gonna pass on that one. Bro just don't want to lock in with me. That's crazy. I love it when they try to cast spells, bro. It makes me feel so good to be able to spam mine right the fuck back at them. Well, that's unfortunate. But I can't aim worth a shit. These big ones suck, though. I think these guys might be the worst enemies here. They're sturdy. Damn. 2 hits. And that big ass war fighter. And I don't even think you can get that as a weapon. Even though that would be so lit. Why does my fucking side hurt so bad, dude? Holy shit. I'm trying to play, but it feels like I'm going into fucking organ failure. God damn. Start. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Y'all just enjoy yourselves for a second while I leave. That's not even what my... it's being so slow. See, I'm just not used to an enemy that doesn't give a fuck like that. Gets whacked upside the head and doesn't even... Is that just the abyss beneath this elevator? Like, you just fall directly into the fucking void beneath Farum Azula. They have their eyes closed with this place. Maybe not for a second. Actually, think about what we're doing here. There it goes. I wanted to start up. Alright, let's get this. You know why I bothered to get up the rings. Got him mostly dead from that first whack around though. Terrible fumble. I think we're probably gonna wait on the little ancient guy over here. But I already killed the other two. I might as well just clear them all out. go back. Close enough. That hurt so bad. You are impressive. Oh, I'm so glad you missed that. It wouldn't be that bad if there was just such an overwhelming number of zombies. Just kind of build up around you until it's too many to do it. Stop that. Video. Stay. One up there. He's gonna drop down eventually. I might as well just kill him now. Let's try it. Now that I think about it, that might be a different area. Everything else around here, and we'll come back to this one. I don't really need the fight itself to do that, but it never hurts to be a little overprepared. More worried about how trouble the thing is actually going to give us. Last time I fought him, I wasn't exactly trying to bonk him to death. You know, actually, I think it was a missed opportunity. I don't think I ever went and fought him as my magic character. I might have to pop on the 4 edition at some point and go back and fight him real quick. Because I might actually be able to kick his ass with that spell. Oh, he's gonna leave me right in the dragon fight. Universe literally trying to bait me into it. That? Not sure exactly what I'm at right now. I think the only stat I remember is I'm at like strength 50, vigor 46. Kind of a gag here. There we go. if I would quit fucking missing. God, dude, my side hurting this bad is actually the most distracting thing ever. It will just be because I'm dying. I have no idea why right now. Oh my god. Oh, I need like a water bottle or something. Jesus Christ. Why am I literally dying? Okay, here are my stats for whoever asked. Oh shit. It's not nothing too crazy, to be honest. I've put a lot more hours into the 4 edition than I have any of the characters on the 5 edition. But that's what I meant by it's a gag character. The whole idea behind this character is that it's knockoff Jace from Arcane. So he's got the fucking Hex Tech hammer. And low-key, this is kind of like the most fitting weapon, or like the perfect weapon to be like a stand-in. Because it's literally just a big bonking hammer that casts magic. I made this character mostly as a sort of joke between me and my ex-fiancé a couple months ago. Oh, Alexander, it's time.
Ah, I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, I can't believe you felled that giant. It was practically a god. I doubt there's another soul out there who could have done the same. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you.
Oh, Alexander.
You are
this
ready
is gonna
then?
be tragic.
Then let us begin.
I am the great Charger. I am Alexander. Let us break.
Whoa, I've never seen that attack actually.
Let us become one champion together.
I'm sorry, Alexander. I don't want to do you like this, but... Okay, I don't have any flasks, and I'm not going to let you kill me, so... I'm afraid he's there for you. Oh! Well, we traded. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, though. I've never seen any of his attacks, I'm not going to lie. Every time I've actually fought him, I've just kind of bum-rushed him down. So I kind of wanted to see what he was going to do. I was not expecting that to actually do anything, though. I'm impressed, I'm impressed. You have my respect, Sir Alexander, O Jar Knight. I really hope us trading didn't fuck me, though. I hope he's still alive up there. Or at least alive enough to give me his little shard. Yeah, there he is. I'll be honest, I'll let you get away with that the first time.
Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors within. Let us become one champion together.
Are you broken? I think I might have broken. Are you still gonna drop it when I kill you? Can I kill you? Are you immortal now? I think he's immortal, guys. I think I broke him. Damn it, I think I broke him. The game really does not know what it wants to do. Okay. And I can't really fast travel because it thinks I'm in danger mode. Okay, what site of grace was I at? Dragon Temple Lift. I guess let's run this back one more time and see if reloading the area fixes him. Because if not, we might have just fucked ourselves on accident. But I was just so curious. I've never actually seen his, like, proper moveset. I was just bum rush him. So I just kind of wanted to know what he was gonna do. But I gambled it all. I don't know, like, I've put so many hours in Elden Ring and I've played it so many times that I like to try to do new stuff or try to see the things that I normally rush through or don't spend much time on. I could honestly say that about the view of this whole area, though. That's crazy. It's a beautiful view of the Erd Tree. You can see the giants killing right up there. Are you broken, or can I...
I am the great Jar
Oh, you're not
warrior.
broken anymore, okay. I'm sorry to do this to you.
Lend me strength, O warrior.
But honestly, I'm not really a warrior so much as I am a magic spammer.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Close the fuck up. Appreciate it, man. The Shard of Alexander. You know what I've never done on any character? I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. I've never done the Jarberg questline properly. Like, I've done parts of it, but I've never finished it or whatever. I don't think. I say that, but I might have just done it and forgotten. But I legitimately don't think I've ever done that questline all the way through. Oh, there's the arena where we fight Placidusax way down there. You finally see it now. And then there's where we killed that other ancient dragon at before, back when we were fighting the worm faces. I don't know, I think what they did with the geography in this one is just really clever. Oh, you're so sturdy. It makes me so sad. Oh, there's two of them up here. I don't like that. That's very rude. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, good fucking god. This is a terrible, terrible idea. Oh my god. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I don't know why the hell I would go back down that little fucking thing. Oh, okay, fuck it. I guess we go back there. Dude, why does my side literally feel like someone is stabbing me? This shitting is so uncomfortable. Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna fall for the same trap twice though. This time we're gonna be a little bit more locked in. I don't know if there was anything else up here. If there was any reason to come back other than my runes, though. I think this is a dead end. This is most definitely not a dead end. What is this? So familiar. Oh, I'm back here. Then that way leads back down towards the Dragon Temple. Okay, let's see if we explored over here. And then the Dragon Temple altar is where we need to be next. Pretty good pace though. We just have to did not need to do that. I guess we're waiting till morning. Just need to make our way. I'm so lost. What? They're like actually like 20 feet away from each other. It's the most redundant fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, let me just run over here and get this other grace from that one. Like fucking what a dangerous journey I just went on. God knows I was really fucking desperate for that next one. Yeah, let's keep going. I don't even think there's any reason to be over here. I think that might actually just be the most useless grace in existence. Where do I go? I'm so lost. Here we go. We just have to keep making our way around. Pass all this, clear this. I guess I could have just started at the lift and then gone down it. This works fine. Go back this way. Oh god, my I see me go from here. Okay, bastard. figure out where to go from here. It's been a minute. That was the elevator that we activated before. Those little bits exactly, but Whew. Question mark? That seems awfully far. I don't think I can make that. I can't. Oh, there's where I have to go. Cross that little bridge right there. How is the Shadow of the Erd Tree if you're still in base game? Because we just haven't gotten there yet. The other half of the title does say Farum Azula though, so it ain't like I'm lying about where I'm at. Although, we already killed Godskin, so I guess I could update that title. I hear your little pitter-pattering. I usually don't play Elden Ring with a headset on, so it's weird just how much you can hear. All the subtle shit, like the footsteps of different characters moving. I don't really hear that as often. Or it's not as noticeable normally. What is it, Maliketh? What's his other name? The rank. Have you played other Souls games? I've played all of them. Haven't finished all of them yet. And then this is my 5th full playthrough of Elden Ring that I'm doing. I have a couple playthroughs that I've started on but have never finished. But this is the 5th one that I'm actually going to go all the way on. Trying to get my 5th edition of Elden Ring to have the platinum sit next to the Nightreign platinum. But that means I gotta grind out 3 more runs real quick. And I'm too much of a completionist to just speedrun it, so I always end up doing a pretty wide amount of the content. I don't really have to do that. That's the thing. That's the reason I always do so much more than I have to, because my greed compels me. Feels like I just have to know. Oh no, this is that little one I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it just leads me back across, okay. DS3, Sekiro, and Bloodborne really deserve to be fully finished, in my opinion. I've fully finished DS3 and Bloodborne. Have not finished Sekiro. I made it to one specific enemy my first time around playing that was giving me... It wasn't even the enemy, it was just the area, the way it was positioned. was giving me a little bit more hassle than I thought it was worth, because at the time I wasn't super invested in Sekiro. That was back when I had only played Bloodborne, DS2, and Elden Ring. So I was like, Sekiro might be one that has to sit on the back burner. But I picked it up a couple months ago just to play that one little area, and I killed him within, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. And I guess I could get back into Sekiro. I do want to finish all of them eventually, honestly. Right now, Bloodborne and Elden Ring are sitting as the only two that got platinums out of me. I'd like to platinum some of the other ones, but the Dark Souls games be crazy. It's honestly super early in the game. It's just the little encounter where there's a mini boss with a fucking spear in a little field area surrounded by goons. And honestly, the goons were causing me more trouble than anything, because they were just kind of wasting my health. Taking little pot shots at me and distracting me from being able to whack the guy. What my plan would be, I'd stealth kill as many enemies as I could, and then I'd try to get at least one stealth assassination on the little mini-boss to take out one of his bars. But I kept getting spotted by a lot of the little guys after only getting a couple of them down. Man, you are not that hard, and I am just letting you hit me with every attack you've got. Don't know why. Really don't know why. What is my hands right now? I'm pretty sure it is probably the 7 spears. I want to say he's wearing like a white mask or like a white getup too. Oh, I forgot where I was. Oh, it's this useless grace. Yeah, I should have started with the elevator grace. I don't know what I'm doing. Makes more sense. But it does make sense, because I saw a video talking about that game like 2-3 weeks back, and they were literally talking about that exact area, and I was like, dang. It really does seem like it's kind of like just put there to teach you to get good. See, some games really do need that though, because if you just like go through the whole game not knowing what the hell you're doing and just kind of lucking through everything, then you'll just get to a point where you get stuck. I honestly feel like all of Central Yarnum is kind of just that for beginners. It's just one big reminder that you can't play passive, like you have to be aggressive and try to clear the hordes. Central Yarnum is still probably the best area in the entire franchise, though. It's got like just enough size and just enough of like the elevation. Honestly, everything about it is just peak. It's just so peak. It really doesn't get better. Having played all of them at least once, having put almost 1,000 hours now into Elden Ring, I would still say that Bloodborne is easily the best in the entire franchise. Just everything about it is fucking on point with that game. I would not have picked up any of the other games if Bloodborne had not immediately impressed me as much as it did. I picked up Bloodborne back when I used to do the nightly Skyrim streams, and Bloodborne's combat was literally so good I had to immediately stop playing Skyrim because I was bored to fucking tears fighting enemies in Skyrim. After fighting some of the enemies in Bloodborne, it was like night and day. But those games fulfill a different kind of purpose or a different vibe. It's more about the immersion. of, like, I don't know, getting to live in a little fantasy society. It took a couple months before I could play Skyrim again after that, though, because it would just bore me to tears. Eventually, I was able to start picking it up and having fun again. You are just going to go, like, all up on me. I don't know, I like... Please don't finish me with that fire, that's so lame. I don't think all of the Bloodborne bosses are very challenging. Some of them can be a little difficult, and some of them can be pretty fun, but some of them are also just kind of there, or they just kind of flail around. Like the Cleric Beast and, mostly just the Bloodstarved Beast and Cleric Beast look here, the two that come to mind immediately that I don't think are really all that great. But I think the design kinda is what sells it for me on a lot of them. Or honestly, like Celestial Emissary and the Living Failures are another good example. Like, they're not really the most interesting to fight necessarily, but the atmosphere kinda carries it a hard way for me. I think we're almost there now. Have to remember to get the... Oh, I fucking hate these. Too far away from here, if I remember correctly. I really hate these birds. Build up behind me. A little storm. I don't appreciate you placing the lightning right where I need to go. And all of Birdemic is behind me. Okay, well, that's awkward. What the fuck is going on? Get out of the ground. Stand there awesome, dude, what are you doing, bro? He's like all the way stuck up in there. I figured he would have got himself out of it by now. See, and I broke Alexander earlier, too. I'm just breaking everything this fucking stream, like... Will you please get out of the ground? There we go. I think. Is he dead? I don't know if I... Yeah, no, I think I killed him. Is he supposed to drop something? Despawn the dragon by picking up the ancient dragon smithing stone. Yeah, I figured I would just kind of wipe him out real quick, because I already killed the other two little ones that are hidden around here. You seriously not exist? Yeah, I had to rewind it for a second to try to see what happened. Because I thought he jumped up and was still alive, and when I rewinded it, it did those little white particles that they do when they die. I assume he must have died either to me or to fall damage or something. I don't necessarily remember. It's been a while. Somewhere around here. Burnhall, that's his name. Just kind of chilling. But I don't think it's here. I think it's somewhere else. It's deeper. Is this where? No. I really genuinely don't remember what the point of this place down here is. That's the elevator. Alright. Is there anything over here, or is it literally just to get this elevator? I've come here before in a couple of my playthroughs while running through the place, but I just genuinely don't remember what the purpose of this place is. Because I don't think this is how I get to the fight for the Devourer's Scepter. And I don't think this is where you get the claw. And it has a crucible knife? When you fight. What? Oh, I'm so glad that the stream is behind because I have to watch that again. I hope he doesn't. Okay, don't kill me while I'm right out the window, dude. Right to his death. I've never seen anything like it. What the hell is happening today? I hope he doesn't drop anything. If he does, that shit's gone. Bro said, "Fuck it." This is such a weird stream. What I did all that for. Weird. That's such a niche area, even for all the niche areas that are in Farum Azula. I think I've only done that in like 2 or 3 of the playthroughs that I've done so far. I don't know why I bother, I'm gonna be honest. It's just like, for some reason with Elden Ring in particular, there's this like completionist itch that I get every time I pick it up. I can't just do a run and just like speed through the game. Like, I always clear everything, even though there's absolutely no reason to keep half of it. I just feel compelled every single time. Which is weird because I still wouldn't say that Elden Ring is my favorite in the entire series. But even with Bloodborne, which actually is my favorite, like I can just do a little speed run through the game, and it doesn't really bother me skipping the optional content. I don't know what it is about Elden Ring specifically that makes me feel like I have to do everything. Although I do still enjoy doing 100% runs more, I think, with Bloodborne. Get the plat, I just speed ran through New Game Plus and New Game Plus 2. But when I went back like a year later, honestly it had been like 2 or 3 years since I played, and just did a quick 100% run. I had a lot of fun. I love how quick Bloodborne is. Like, you really can. You can speedrun the entire game in like a good handful of hours. Maybe. But see, it's weird though, because after the first playthrough, it became less like exploring and more like a checklist. Like, not to sound... Okay, this might be the lamest thing ever, but I actually know the location of every single dungeon, field boss, and everything just by, like, memory. Like, every time I start a new fucking save file, I just place pins down at all the locations, and then just kind of go by and clear it out like a checklist whenever I play Elden Ring for some reason. And I don't know why. It's just this game in particular, I guess, that I just get this weird itch to do it all. Got a little turned around for a second. First of all, I skipped every single optional area except Hemwick. Damn, that's... I can't imagine. If I had skipped out on so much of the content, I would have finished Bloodborne so fast. I did everything with Bloodborne. Yes, bro, why am I addicted to wasting my time re-exploring the same Elden Ring caves? Like, half of them aren't even that interesting or impressive, too. Like, I'm autistic. I'm gonna fucking be straight up. I'm autistic as shit. I think that's what it is. And I like to list things, too. So I've got, like, tier lists and shit where I've ranked every single fucking dungeon in this game. And, like, most of them are so unremarkable that it's not even really worth the time to talk about them. The ones that are unique, though, are quite nice. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna do it by memory alone. I go the opposite way. I think he's down here somewhere. My autistic hyperfixation is re-exploring Elden Ring caves for the 900th time. Should I try to use the claw this time? I'm gonna be honest, every time that I have fought Maliketh, I have never once actually used the claw item. I tried to in one of the playthroughs, and it honestly felt like it was more of a hindrance than it was a help. But fuck it. We'll do it different this time. I don't remember when he spawns in. There he goes. Hello there. Oh, we both get the buff up? Like shit. Glad we're both so respectful. Please enjoy my magic spam. I think he is enjoying my magic spam, and he doesn't really seem to mind it too much. Damn, yours is faster than mine, apparently. My hammer also does damage. And as I've told so many other enemies in this playthrough. My spells are better than yours. My aim, however, is definitely not. Oh, it drops both at the same time. Get to the random crumbling, ruined floating island, though. I think the last time that you see Alexander before he ends up in Farum Azula, he's way the fuck over here taking a lava bath, which means he would have had to walk his way all the way up into the capital, then manage to get through the fucking Forbidden Lands, all the way up the mountain, and then I guess maybe he threw himself into the forge to get teleported here. It's a bizarre, and but yeah, Baron, or whatever the fuck his name is, makes even less sense as to how he got here. Oh wait, no, there is a way gate. I guess they could all be just like super in the know. They're going up to the 4 belfries. Summon Alexander to fight Fire Giant. Yeah, so he would. I guess he would have had to throw himself into the fire too. Man, y'all are kicking my ass. I'm just gonna leave y'all to chill down here for a second while I go spam urgent heal 500 times. I genuinely don't know how I'm this far in the game, and I've managed to find, I want to say urgent heal and great heal, but not regular heal. Oh no, I do have regular heal on this playthrough. Really? Why the fuck do I still have urgent heal equipped? Convolts over here. I mean, yeah, the only 2 options that I can think of, because there is the 4 belfries that lets you teleport here. And then, I guess, we get here by falling in the fire or by burning shit, so I guess other people could too. Please die. Why do I even have urgent heal equipped if I have the heal spell? I could have swore I didn't have it. It's a tiny island you can't progress from, so we can't come from there either. Yeah, see, I was kind of thinking about that too, because I knew it didn't teleport you anywhere where you could actually make progress. But if it's fully disconnected, then yeah, it wouldn't even be able to get over here. Unless we just assume that throwing yourself into any large body of fire or lava will teleport you up to Farum Azula. Maybe he threw himself into the fucking volcano after we kill Rykard. That was the real mistake that the Greater Will made. He forgot to set a respawn point if you die to fire. Bernal can secretly jump really high. New theory, Bernhal grafted himself into a dragon and fucking flew up here. Just fucking cut his bottom legs off and stitched himself right onto the back of a dragon head. I shouldn't give FromSoft ideas. That'll actually be their next boss. Godric. Nah, Bernal, what's his name? Godefroy? From that little Everjail in Farum, or in, fucking blah, 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 blah. Altus Plateau. I'm not gonna lie, on like every one of my playthroughs except the last one I did where I used spells only on my mage character, I skipped this guy, came back for him later, but we're gonna try and kill him here too. We ain't going back down, even if I can't hit my shot. Damn, your horse has better aim than you, bro. That's actually genuinely sad. I might be bad at this game. And what's crazy is the spells on your hammer might actually be as good as the spells on mine for them. Finally feels like I've met my equal. Maybe my objective is superior. How do you even remember this guy? Golden Lineage every year really be haunting your dreams or what? Unfortunately, Godfrey haunts my dreams. Like, that's such an obscure Everkill, too. I think that might be the most egregious, like, case of reuse in the entire game. Like, everything else you can kind of justify why there's a lore reason. To, you know, like, oh yeah, they're a species, so it makes sense that there's two of them. But there's just genuinely a second Godric sitting in a random fucking Evergale for no reason.
Tarnished.
Oh, I forgot to equip the... Oh, where do I even equip it? Please don't come close. No, no, no! Okay, well, change your plans. We're not gonna do that. Oh, I have 209,000 runes on me right now. What the fuck? Oh, okay, just put that on a piece like that. Okay. Might need to I kind of want my runes. So, if you want to kill me, so I can equip that little claw of yours, I won't necessarily fight back too hard. That is exactly what the lore is, I guess, for Godfrey, is that he's another member of the lineage from like a little ways down. But it does make absolutely no goddamn sense. I always was under the impression that Godric was the one that started the grafting, but obviously that proves that I guess Godfrey is the real master of grafting. Okay. I genuinely do not remember how the claw works, and I've never tried to use it. So, we are in for a treat. I don't think it's going to be effective. Nah, I probably won't. I might as well put it on my hotbar. I don't know. I just don't know how I want to go about this. What do I have on the floor? Spend these runes. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I didn't realize that it dropped so many when I killed that dude a second ago. I guess I'll just dump it into Vigor. I don't really feel like grinding fish to get another 100,000. If I lose 60,000, it might just have to be what it is. Okay, so I'll put the claw on my main hotbar next to my heals. And I'll move my FP pick up here? Question mark. I'm gonna have to remember to change all this shit back, or I'm gonna be so confused the next time I get on. Oh, Garank, Garank. Ooh, let's get it. Should I try to do this without summons too? Bro, the way you just fucking spam light attack is wild. The way to get that weapon is so bad too. That's one of the only things that I know for sure I've only done my first playthrough. Because there's no reason to do that fucking parkour to get down there for such a dog shit knife. The random hidden parkour section. Sticking off the side of Caleb. Maybe I should send... It's Oleg or Angle? I already forget which one is which. It's Angle. Maybe I should send Angle in there to distract him. Just to get the first phase over with so that I can use the claw in the second. I have a feeling I'm probably going to fuck up the parries several times. Having that health would probably be worthwhile. Angball is like so much better than the Mimic tier, it's actually crazy. If this game really has an easy mode, it might be playing with Angball. Look at that, bro. This takes no damage. My Mimic here would be half dead by now. I'll get his no damage now that I switched to not too great. Oh, I love Souls Gate parkour so much. It's just so good and fun and fitting and not ever janky. I say that, but some of my favorite levels in FromSoft's games are actually like vertical levels. I love the... Oh, I don't remember what it's called though. Broom Tower? DS2. I almost spat out my drink when he said, bro, each 6 years. But I do love Broom Tower, and I love Bastard Block Tower. I might be the only person that loves that one level from DS2. What's it called? I think it's called the Gutter, where it's just like a bunch of wooden fucking buildings descending down, and you light torches as they go down. I love that place. I think that place is so underrated. That place is so bad. I'm dead! Oh, okay, I didn't carry that. I think I have to press square. I'm definitely gonna die trying to get the carry off. Ow. See, I don't know. It's so weird. I feel like I'm probably the only person ever that glazes the gutter. But I love the idea of lighting the torches and shit as you go down. Because once you have the torches lit, it's not too bad to get back down. I like it a lot more than I like Light Town from BS1. I think that's where I'm still at, actually, right now. Because I picked up BS1 kind of recently. And I'm just always so busy playing other games that I never get back to it. But I think the last time I got on, I made my way down to the bottom of Light Town. Oh, that's so trash. I have no FP. Putting me down from afar, why don't you? Dude, you're so fast with your light attack spam. It's actually insane. Yeah, if you don't light up the torches, I feel like the gutter would probably be the most obnoxious area ever. I won't lie. But honestly, I'm probably one of the only people that will glaze Dark Souls 2 in general. And it's not even because I want to be a contrarian, because I don't. I just unfortunately always find myself backing those opinions. I have to be the one that says that Dark Souls 2... Oh, Shrine of Amana is so shit. The Shrine of Amana is actually so garbage. Fucking holes in the floor everywhere that you can fall through. Spellcasters with no range limit on their fucking sorceries. Casting spells at you from like a million miles away. Although, honestly, I think Shrine of Amana is kind of tied with the million fucking samurai knights in the Iron Keep. I swear to God, Iron Keep enemy placement might actually be some of the worst in the entire... And they don't even have to see you. That's what kills me. As soon as you, like, walk into a certain, like, big sphere, this big invisible sphere located inside the place, it, like, sets off a chain of aggros that makes, like, half the samurai just immediately know where you are and start fucking sprinting towards you. I literally had to go through it over and over again, killing them until they just fucking quit spawning to do the Iron Keep. That shit was so obnoxious. Like, I won't be one of the people that says Dark Souls 2 has no flaws. It has many, many flaws. But it's also so peak. My most controversial take ever is probably that I genuinely enjoyed Dark Souls 2 significantly more than I did. I think 3 is the most overrated in the entire fucking genre. I don't think any game gets as much unnecessary glaze as Dark Souls 2. I mean, I enjoyed it. I didn't dislike it, but it is just nowhere near as hype as people say it is. People were describing 3 like it's a gift from God. I don't know, I kind of get a little bit of the glaze for Lies of P. I think that it's, like, among the best... It's definitely the best non-FromSoft Souls like this come out. But I honestly think that it's up there with some of their games, too. Like, I would put it higher than a couple of the games. So I kind of get that. But I don't think it's, like, you know, the best ever. And I think that the narrative, at least to me, is a little bit, like... It's so obviously knockoff Bloodborne. Like, even the plot is knockoff Bloodborne. Like, you start in a fucking, you know, British town, and then, oh no, it's not just the main enemy, there's something weird and cosmic going on. Except with Bloodborne, you kind of have to put the pieces together, and you only get clues. And then with Liza P, Gemini is just sitting there going, hey guys, did you know that the main plot is that this thing is happening? And it's like, okay buddy, well fucking thank you, I did actually. But thank you for spelling it the fuck out for me. That was my biggest problem with Liza P, is that it felt like they were like I like there to be a story, but I don't need you to explain it that fucking much to me. Like, I can kind of pick up on some context clues. I'm trying to think of the most egregious example. Actually, I know exactly what the most egregious example is. The most egregious example is the fucking painting that you go up to investigate. And instead of just, like, letting the player figure it out or anything like that, Gemini just goes, wow, that sure does look like you, doesn't it? I mean, like, totally, like, just like you. Like, that's probably you, guys. Can you tell? Can you tell that that's the player? And it's like, goddamn, buddy, yes, I can. Try and think about it for a second, but that's easily like the worst example of Gemini just because any subtlety the plot has. A lot more I'm so not used to this layout. Get him, Angle. I'm so good at whipping. Bro, I'm so strategically good at whipping. It's like a genuine art form. Oh, you know what? That's another good example. After you beat Carlo and you walk out there, you find all the puppets are like sad and dejected and they've all like stopped moving and shit and gotten depressed. And rather than just kind of like leaving the player to wonder, or maybe giving him like, I don't know, a little hint here, Gemini's just like, man, it sure does look like killing the Puppet King put the puppets out of their fun. Like, okay, buddy. I don't know. I don't think the plot is very great. And I think it's not subtle at all. But other than that, I do genuinely enjoy Liza P a lot. It's probably in my top 5 Souls-like. I think my least favorite so far has been Inotria. Inotria just does not feel good at all. I don't understand this claw item at all. I mean, I do, but I don't think I'm ever even gonna get a chance to use the damn thing. He drains my health so fast. This is not going as smoothly as Godskin Duo went. Godskin Duo went way too easy, honestly. 5 playthroughs now, and this is the first one where I did Godskin Duo against someone. And not even because that was my plan for this, that's just how it went. I just didn't bother summoning. His sword goes yellow. Yeah, I think it only works when he's in the air doing like the little special attacks. I just kind of knew he was going to hit me and figured that I might as well try to dodge that last one, or block that last one. Honestly, I'm more worried about this dude. Like, I just cannot understand this guy's mistakes. Perfect. Again.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
I will say, one thing I do like about Lies of P is that it encourages parrying as like an active part of the moveset more than any of the other games usually do. I didn't do it 99% of my first playthrough. Like, I only learned how to parry once I got to Nameless Puppet, and he started to actually prove to me that I was going to have to parry. But it is really nice playing the game like a second at a time and actually using the mechanic. I do like the way deflection feels in Sekiro. I was actually really hoping that the Executor would basically just play like Sekiro in Elden Ring. When they revealed his weird, blade, I kind of lost interest in playing. Not what I had in mind. We were so active. I'm gonna get killed if I can try to fly. I'd like to at least land a parry on it. Like, just one would be enough to satisfy me, I think. Oh, Engvall, you're doing great, buddy. Oh, that's gonna hurt really bad. It's probably not worth it. I should just go for the kill. Oh! I just have not fought with you enough to know your moveset at all. Like, some of your attacks are so fast and others are so slow. Oh my god, how am I alive? Genuinely. Okay, well, I was gonna use the claw, but first I thought Executor could chain the flex and actually parry. I don't know, I was really hyped for the Executor, actually. But whenever I played him once, I immediately lost, like, any interest. I don't know, I just don't like that demon blade of his.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Well, not quite, but you're on the right track there. gonna be a little bit different than Elden Lord. We're bringing about a different kind of age. I hate to say it, but I play Wilder more than any other character too, to be honest. Recluse is the one I was most excited for, and Recluse is the one that I have, like, the second most amount of playtimes in, but Wilder is just so immaculate that it's so hard not to want to play Wilder every game. The movement, the damage with pretty much any weapon that you can find being consistent and good. You have good health, you have a good ultimate, like, you're just so, like, good. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. I actually was gonna do the Chaos ending with this character. Because I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but this is a gag character. The whole idea behind this is that it's Jace from Arcane. And that he's got the fucking Hex Tech Hammer, which is why I'm using him. I only found out that this weapon was as incredible as it is after I started using it for this run as part of the gag. But this is in fact fine shit, aka Jace. But the plan was originally that I would go ahead and do the Chaos ending, because it kind of fits with the Wild Rune and shit from the second season. But, like, at the same time, I thought about it, and I was like, damn, I already did most of Ronnie's quest. And I've already got, like, the shit for it, because I got the Dark Moon Sword. So I might as well just do that ending. And then my Faith character will be able to use the Frenzy spells better anyway, so I might as well just get those on that character. Yeah, dude, this entire character was literally only created as a joke. Back when me and my ex-fiance were fucking chilling a couple months ago because we had just watched the show. Slayer anyway, so getting Ronnie is fair lore-wise. I mean, yeah, he actually is. Or we racking up bitches. What is this? I didn't even know you could go over here. Is there anything up here? I'll just leave back to here. No, this one is marked as a new grave. I didn't think you could even come back to this little area after you burned down the Erd tree. Alright, let's not get too caught up in the weeds. We have got to... Damn, this is the final gauntlet, actually. We could just run it back all the way through. Fuck it. Got the Devourer Scepter. What else am I missing? I think I'm missing one more legendary weapon. I think I'm missing 2 legendary talismans, but they're both in the Halig tree. That might be it. It's that completionist itch. Because on the one hand, I do have Mogan Palace, so I could run down there and fight Moog real quick and make our way to the DLC. But I've never done the sewers on this character because I fucking hate the sewers. And I don't want to necessarily do it because if you kill Moog, his weaker form won't appear. But see, here's why it's illogical. Because even if that is the case, which I mean it is, but the only thing that you get from doing that other Moog fight is one incantation that's not even that good doesn't fit with the character and doesn't fit with my stats. So there's literally no downside to skipping it. So why is that little itch in my brain telling me I shouldn't? Goofy. It's so weird. It's only with Elden Ring where I get like this. And I don't know why. Where's the little fucking worm guy at? I mean, little is a bit of an understatement. As to why you do every cave. Yeah, it might be the tism. Where is it? I know you're around here somewhere, you big ugly bastard. I really wish I could use my horse to make this faster. I know I'm not tripping. You know, it's so weird actually. Playing Elden Ring feels so incredibly slow. Trying to run feels so miserably slow after using Surge Sprint as often as I do in Nightreign. And I constantly try to Surge Sprint and end up fucking crouching while I'm playing this now. I actually kind of hope that the Surge Sprint comes back in whatever game they make next. Bro, where is this big ugly fucking worm at? I know he's around here. I might just come back for him. Over here, maybe? I think I can literally hear him, too. Because there's something making hella noise. Oh, here we go. I will not be playing Duskbloods because there's no company I don't think that I like love as much as I love FromSoft, and the average. This is not where I thought it was. What? What? Have I ever killed this dude on a single playthrough ever? There's a random Valiant Gargoyle over here. This might actually be it. This might be the reason that my audio like guides me through the same phase. It's like on the off chance that I notice something different. Because how have I never seen this guy? Yeah, I was gonna say there's no company I think I like as much as FromSoft, but not even FromSoft will make me want to go out of my way to spend like several $100s on a console that's low-key, in my opinion, a little bit overpriced for what you're getting. Only to just get like probably 1 or 2 games for it, because there's not even that many games for it that really seem all that interesting. Like, I would love to give Duskbloods a try if it wasn't a fucking Switch 2 exclusive, but I bought the Switch 1 and then barely used it. And I honestly know for a fact that if I buy the Switch 2, the exact same thing will probably happen. That's so weird, dude. There's just a random gargoyle over here. What the hell? I'm gonna have to go back on the 4 edition after this and go check this place out. Yeah, he didn't drop anything though, just runes. But there was an ancient dragon smithing stone for sure. Making it a console exclusive is so weird to me. I really can't imagine, like, whose balls someone at Nintendo had to fondle to convince From Software to make a console exclusive for them. Oh, wait a minute, you can still get up here, even after you burn down the Erd Tree. I thought that after you burnt down the Erd Tree, this one might become inaccessible. So she's breaking. The Switch one did have a lot of good games on it. I guess I should be a little bit honest as to not be a little disingenuous. Half the reason that I didn't play the Switch one was literally just because of the fact that, I originally got it for Mario Maker, and I got Mario Maker on it, and then they didn't buy the fucking Nintendo Online or whatever, so I couldn't play any fucking levels. And then I got a couple Switch games after that, so I'd have shit to play on it. But I never got, like, really into it. But I probably would have used my Switch one a lot more if I'd actually had the online back whenever I got it for what I got it for. I mean, you're not really wrong. I feel like we can blame Xbox for it, though. It all began with Xbox Live. Oh, but you know what? What was it? I think it was, I think that the original Oblivion having, like, purchasable horse armor was, like, the first time the game started doing, like, the paid DLC or paid, like, cosmetics and shit like that, if I remember correctly. So I guess there's there's really a lot of companies that you can kind of blame for dooming the gaming industry. I wish I had an Inescapable Frenzy. I know that they've nerfed it, so it wouldn't do anywhere near as much damage as it used to. But I did not fight Sir Gideon my first playthrough. I walked into here, I sat there listening to him monologue, I let him finish, and then I immediately grabbed him and penance stared him to fucking death from full health. But I know they've nerfed it, because I've tried to do that to him again, and it doesn't one-shot him like it used to. But for such a pretty much useless spell, it feels good to have at least one chance where you can really just fuck someone over with it. Oh, you know what? That completionist itch just popped back into my brain for a second. Because I know that if I kill him, I won't get... I want to say it's like a couple cookbook recipes. I'm kidding though. I don't really give a fuck about the cookbook recipes. I'm about to have to beat this motherfucker's ass. I think we're just gonna run back the whole gauntlet.
To stand before the Elden Ring. To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle.
I did the same thing
to eternity.
To the fingerprint bike Everjail. I fucking spawned him in, grabbed a hold of him, and gave him the same treatment the Three Fingers did all over again. I love the idea of this fight though. I love that this game's more stealth than the other bosses. Unfortunately, he failed to realize that sorcery is nice, but for whatever reason, this big fucking hammer has the best source of magic in the entire game. Oh my god, that's just not even fair. What is this fucking weapon, bro? How? They nerfed the Beast Falling Star job, but they let this shit sneak through the cracks is honestly insane.
Not even you. A man
Poor
cannot
Bite.
kill a god.
Good job, man. Appreciate it. So let's see, who's that leave next? The first Elden Lord? I guess should pop some points into our vigor. That finally got us up to 50. Where am I going? Honestly, I don't know. Instead of killing Elden Beast, we might switch our objective to taking out the Hallig Tree after we get up here. But then again, maybe not, maybe not. What's his name? What's his name? I'll remember it before I get there. I'll remember it before I get there. Godfrey.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
The subtle detail of Morgoth's grace guiding this motherfucker right back towards us the same way the grace guides us all game is so cracked.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior.
See, if this were Liza P, I won't even lie.
Spurned
Gem and I
by
would
the
literally
grace
just blurt
of
out,
gold.
man, sure is weird how that gold light is guiding him right towards us, right guys?
Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Fucking Gemini, dude, oh my god. I don't think it's the worst thing ever, but he is actually so lame, and I don't think he adds very much value to the plot of that game at all.
Alas, I am returned. To
God
be
damn the
granted
muscles on that
audience
arm.
once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
You're literally just gonna let me pop him down in the middle of the fight. It's crazy work. We're literally straight by the skin of my teeth right now.
Was nobly
He even gave me time to buff too. I can't even hate. Bro is being respectful. Oh, hell yeah. Appreciate having you on the stream, bro. Run it back. Yeah, it's like 12 right now at night sitting here. Calm down. Calm down. Not just that video. Fucking my nails right now.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj. I've given thee courtesy enough.
He's gonna rock his shit as soon as we get out of the cutscene game.
Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
I don't even know what my health is. Oh yeah, that land. Oh. Calm down. So long to charge up. It takes that long. You are so ominous. Oh, that's gonna fucking hurt. Appreciate that. Bro, that attack, he spends so long charging it up. Like, actually. God damn, bro. How long are you gonna keep your head literally buried in the sand? Dodge that shit like 3 times waiting for it to go off. dodged every single one. Genuinely, motherfucker. Side is hurting again, dude. I genuinely do not know what's up with that. That is not right. Take off the stance brake, because that ain't worth a shit. Let's see. I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. We'll go into things with the magic damage first. That's all the baby shit. Let's get a second one of our little games out. Get some spam skulls with me. Give me some magic. Ooh, that damage guy is really good. So that I can save the final fight and some of the other shit for next time. Honestly, the stream did do better than I thought it would. And we got a lot done, considering we started
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Login.
Now I fight as Horaloo,
Chieftain of the Badlands.
warrior!
Apparently just warrior. I guess he lost his rank. Yeah, we just sumo wrestle with him for a second. Oh, that's gonna hurt really bad! Oh, he's playing for a second one. I'm not expecting that one. Horaloo warrior versus fine shit magic spammer. Who will win? It could go either way. I think I know which way it's going.
Tarnished.
What a ridiculous weapon, Loki. No, I don't believe it does. Achievement earned, Horaloo warrior. And with that, we can end this one off. Right at the entrance to the Erd Tree, prepared for all hell to break loose. Except, no, it won't, because we're gonna take a bit of a detour next stream and knock a couple other things out instead. But let's put some points into dexterity now, since we are a quality build, I think, more than anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this one off here. This has been a pretty good stream all in all. I will see y'all in the next one.